Hello, sir. Good evening. Welcome to the live stream. Am I audible to you? Just let me know. Is the audio video clear? Mm. Let me know, traders, is the audio video is clear? Yeah, okay. Thanks for confirming. Thank you, Saravanan, sir. Quickly in the comment section, guys, let me know what is your view about the market. Okay, just let me know, guys, what is your view. Let's start marking important levels. Still, we need to get the US market data. Meanwhile, we will see where there is liquidation in the market. For BTC, liquidation is near 1,02,560 and 1,02,250. 250 to 560, there is liquidation. One lakh 2,560. This is one zone and this is one zone. Okay. In BTC, liquidity is there somewhere at this area. These two areas. We will highlight that. It will be useful for us and for future reference. Now in ATH, we don't see huge amount of liquidity, but market has been continuously falling from the seller pressure zone. You guys know that this is a seller pressure zone. There has been continuous fall. Now we have to wait and see how market reacts at this zone after giving breakdown here. People who entered the market in the past at this zone, will they re-enter is something that we have to look at. I think there is some negative news. US no. Okay, apart from this, let's see if there is any upcoming news. Wholesale inventory, that's fine. Fed bar speech. So that is at 9:30 after the live stream itself. Not a problem. Mohan Raj sir is saying market is expected to move towards the downside. Okay. Now this is the zone where we can expect some kind of reversal in the market. Previously, buyers entered the market here. They continuously pushed it towards the upside and they're getting the market a bit lower. We will see how it reacts. Continuous selling pressure we are able to see here. BTC also is coming near the supporting zone. In case market breaks this zone also, next target for the market will be this area, breakdown somewhere here. Up to that zone market can go if it is extremely bearish. Okay, before that, if it's going to continue to be bearish, that's fine, but at this zone how it reacts we will see. Let's say it gives a breakdown here, how it reacts we will see. Here any opportunity on the bullish side, I'll take that, and later if the sentiment turns negative, then maybe I will change my view to bearish. Okay, I'm switching to 1 minute time frame traders. I would suggest you also to do that. Market has given a breakdown will attract people. Okay, what we will do, we stick to 5 minutes. We will wait. If market comes to this zone, how it behaves we will see. There when we are looking for entry opportunity, maybe that time I can switch to 1 minute time frame. This is 1,02,560. That was the liquidation zone for BTC. Good evening, sir. May I know your last month crypto PNL? Last month crypto PNL I will share maybe in the group. Are you a member of the group? 1,02,250. Liquidation, everything market has grabbed. Continuous selling pressure. ETH also is coming near the pressure zone. BTC also is coming near the pressure zone. See, idea is this trend line and all is acting like support. Okay, fine. But if market goes below this zone, definitely people will enter bearish trade to trap them little bit. Momentum towards the upside might be possible. So for scalping, we can see. Sir, I have not created account with your link. How to join? As of now, that's the only option, sir. Market liquidation is there here, but Ethereum we will see. Yeah, pressure market should not, it should, if it breaks the zone, if it comes to the zone, gives a breakdown, maybe what I can decide is a long trade where I'll be taking a small stop loss. For that stop loss, at least a decent 1:2, 2.5 risk reward. This is what I'm thinking. Before here only, if it reverses, what to do? 2 minutes. I'm switching to 1 minute time frame traders. November 6th. Flat opening, slightly bearish and flat opening. Let me see Nasdaq. Here if it comes, I will look for entry. Until then, this will be kind of 50% chance. We are looking at Ethereum 1 minute time frame. BTC also near the channel support, it's holding on. Here how it behaves is important. Here how it behaves is important. Now, simply what market is trying to do is anyone who entered bearish trade here, it's trying to trap them. My idea was to trap in case market gives a breakdown here, right? Here I wanted to look for reversal opportunity for trapping, but from here only it's giving a movement, means I'll wait for the setup. Soul is in an interesting zone. But how it behaves is a bit difficult. I used a referral to accidentally open, but how can I join your Telegram? I used your referral to accidentally open, but I'm not sure what you mean. Have you opened account using a referral link or not? What is annual maintenance charge? There's no annual maintenance charge in Delta Exchange. Market here, it's trying to give a pullback. If I try to enter a trade here with small stop loss, maybe one scalping opportunity I might get. So for that sake, I might, 1 second. If it sustains, fine. Without sustaining, difficult. I wanted to enter here, but here only if it is holding on up to this zone, it can kind of move. So with that logic, if I try, let it sustain, show any bullishness, then I will look. In case it's not giving any sustenance here I'm going to try. Okay, so this is a decent area pullback. Now here I'm looking for a buy opportunity. Okay, stop loss is small. If market tends to reverse, I'll be able to capture a decent moment. So for that I'm taking the risk here. I'm going to place the stop loss. And I'm going to place the target. We'll see how this goes. Now, no need to give this much. Interface is changed. Good. No need to give that much risk now. If market goes below the zone, then next entry at the bottom only I have to see. So there's no point in giving bigger stop loss for this trade. Okay, so that's why I've reduced the stop loss. Now if the buyers are really strong, they basically have to push it. How many of you entered this trade along with me? Hello sir, good evening. What concept are you using to trade? I'm using concept of stop loss hunting. I'm using Fibonacci levels. I'm looking for liquidation zones. Based on that, I'm taking this entry. Anywhere negativeness comes, quickly I'll think about exiting, because idea is to scalp itself. Now the strategy what and all I use, right? Here also I'm using similar strategy. What I today I've launched one course for free for our crypto community group members. I'm using one of those concept only in this trade also, where stop loss is small. If I get a target, it will be a good decent one. Because there is negative news, little bit pressure, all those things comes means that's why I've reduced my risk to a certain extent. Too much risk and all I'll not be taking in this trade. By the time market, if it reverses from this zone only, I'll start being very much prepared to plan my exit. Okay. Are you trading spot or futures or option? Sir, in spot, no one can trade. Okay. Spot chart is just for representation. I'm trading in the futures market. Okay. Little buying pressure started coming. Good. Hopefully, it's not sustaining. Who entered this trade along with me? Let me know. Why am I being ignored? Sorry, I did not see your message. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Welcome to the live stream. Sorry, I missed out your message. Maybe I was answering some other question and I missed. Sorry, sir. Sorry for that. So please help me join your group. I have used your referral. Then please send WhatsApp message to the number that you're seeing on the screen. Along with that, share your Delta Exchange user ID also. We will look into that. And here the selling pressure is there. If he re-enters little more momentum towards the downside also is possible. What we will do? Risk, how much you see here from my end? $36 risk. So I've reduced the risk as much as possible. How to join the community after? It's Adrian, bro. I saw your this one, but now I think you have changed the name. Correct? Or from before only it was Adrian. I think name you have changed. How to join community after opening account? See, after opening account, you have to at least take one trade and then send a WhatsApp message to the number that you're seeing on the screen, right? That 9632, that number. So once you do that, team will add you to the group. Okay. No, here one pressure is there. This orange level. We will see when market goes there. In case market goes there, we will try to trail the stop loss quickly. Yeah, username has been changed. That's why I did not recognize. And long time it's been, right? You coming, joining us live. So I'm new to trading, currently following your 930 strategy. Should I continue practicing it in the Indian market? Market to gain more experience first, or can I switch to crypto? Crypto market is night time. Okay, you can spend night time if you want in crypto market. Indian market you spend, because 930 strategy, it depends on your lifestyle, right? Now from 9:30 10 o'clock you have time, then spend in only so much time in Indian market, and then you see the success rate. Stick to one strategy, right? How I stick to price action, stop loss hunting, these concept. Same way, if you stick to your concept, just one or two concept, it will be more than sufficient for you. Traders, here some kind of selling pressure I'm seeing. Traders, this person, if we hopefully, if market breaks this zone, better. But if it doesn't break, one correction can come. That's what I feel. Hopefully he gives up, market sustains above this zone and then reaches this zone. Yeah, it has been a while, just busy with stuff. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you, sir. Thanks for asking. Traders, this pressure zone, somewhat these people are re-entering, I feel. If he re-enters, again confusion will create. They are re-entering. You are not replying my message. Are you trading in spot futures or options? Sir, you're not listening to my message. I replied already. In spot chart, you can't trade. I'm trading in the futures market. I replied. Maybe you missed out. This zone, traders, this zone, as long as it breaks, little bit challenging it will be. Stop loss is small, so risk reward is good, so I'm kind of okay. But that zone, today I captured good points in 9:30 am strategy in Nifty 25,800 put at your resistance level. Good. The here seller got a bit activated, traders. Come to cost. Little below this zone, I've kept the stop loss. If market is thinking of taking the stop loss, then without thinking too much, even I will exit. Sell up, continuous pressure is there. Sell loan raise they're doing. This last make or break level. If market goes below this, I'm not going to give a bigger stop loss for this trade. That's not required. How much capital is good to start in BTC, ETH? You can start with 20. Whatever capital is there, right? You have to break it into pieces. Let's say you have 50,000 or you have 1 lakh rupees. 10,000 you can break it into 10 pieces and try trading. Okay, so whatever learning you have, and you have to see that 10,000 how many days you are able to hold on, how long you are able to take it. So if you survive with that 10,000 for 5 days, 10 days, good. So bring in some more. That's how you will be able to, if you put all the trades, just take 10 trades, everything profit or like loss like that. If you invest everything at one shot, right? For learning, you will not have funds. So initially for learning, let's say you have 1 lakh, split it into 10 and 10,000. Slowly you start testing the market condition, everything. Take small quantity and start trying. Here buyers are kind of given up. Now this became Buyer is not showing pressure. This wick candle, I don't believe. As long as this zone breaks, watch more than 30 to 40 videos in 2 days, regretting why I didn't come across you few years back. You're such a good teacher. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you. Do you have private Telegram channel for Bitcoin trading? We have private crypto community group. It's free of cost. Anyone who opens account using the link what is there in the description, they get access. Can I start to learn to do trading with 1,000 to 5,000? 1,000 to 5,000 is very, very less for crypto markets, sir. Very, very less. You can risk 1,000 rupees per trade, like that you can do. This almost came to the stop loss zone. Double bottom. Usually I don't prefer to trade in double bottom. Whatever, we will see. Just a little bit. As long as this seller doesn't give up, this setup is that level and all already I checked here, only I got the trade. We gave the movement. From there again we started getting pressure from the seller zone. The zone what you are seeing is here. Okay, that zone I'm waiting for. Before that only, here one opportunity I got, I entered, but here sellers are putting kind of pressure. So in case here I miss out, here I have to see. Initially this is where I was waiting for the reversal setup. You saw $70 profit, why don't you exit? For me, psychology doesn't work that way, sir. Stop loss is very, very small. Taking the stop loss, what I will do. 1 second, wait. Market. It's in market is in important zone. Just 17, 20 points. Little more movement. What is the global market doing? Everything is kind of bearish. BTC is coming close to my support zone, but still space is there. This black line, what you see, no traders, here we will see if buyers are going to enter, right? If buyers enter, one more opportunity will open up. If they don't enter, then maybe we have to look for sell on rise. $70 profit by why you didn't exit as it was scalping, and how would you handle with seeing profit or loss? No, loss and all is predetermined. Initially, I was ready to give 70. I reduced the loss into half. How much more can I reduce? Some people will say get it cost to cost, but there was a chance of reversal, and after that it can move up. That time if I trail the stop loss, then upside momentum I will miss out. So I had to give that stop loss. The zone, how it behaves is important. Easily it will go up to here if buyers enter. BTC breakdown. See, BTC, one interesting thing has happened. I think so. You see here. Where is it? I'm not getting the data. And what's the issue? But BTC here, the zone initially we had marked, this was the liquidation zone. Market has come for the liquidation zone. After taking this liquidity, giving breakdown, there is no other stop loss kind of situation at the bottom. Okay, yes, negative news has come, based on that market is correcting, that and all I agree, but based on price action, stop loss hunting, right? I'm saying there is a chance of trapping anyone who takes bearish trade in BTC. Here, anyone who takes bearish trade here, before it might continue, but before continuing it will trap people. So that's why, looking at that breakdown and all, as of now I will not enter. Now here one risk reward is there. Bullish setup I'm looking for. If it breaks the zone and then reversal, it will be a better opportunity, traders. I'll just wait for that. Simultaneously, I'll look at BTC chart also. BTC continuously correcting. Now traders, BTC has come to such a level where it might trap people. Okay, BTC, the zone where it has come right now, 960, this zone, this can be a trapping. From here there's a chance of reversal. Okay, so if you want to take bearish trade, that is up to you. I will not be taking. BTC trapping can happen. Simultaneously, I'm looking at both BTC and Ethereum. Let's switch to 1 minute. What I can try is in BTC, I can go for 1 minute time frame. Here, there is a chance of reversal as per my expectation. So let's say, oh, I forgot to add funds. Little bit early on, late I got entry, even though I knew there it will trap people. Taken the trade. 1 minute time frame. I've taken the trade here, you guys know. See, risk is there in this trade, but if calculation is right, then I will capture bigger movement. Okay, with that logic only I have taken this trade. So bigger movement can be a minimum at least 1:2. This actually stop loss, my entry should have been somewhere here, looking at both BTC, Ethereum. Little bit I messed up. Okay, give me the spike. Another 35 seconds. This breakdown anyone entered, right? To trap them, market is supposed to move up, right? With that logic, I've taken the trade. And that zone was a very important zone, which I have already taught in the course. So so you don't get tired by doing Indian market trading than crypto. Indian market, that is where a lot of changes I got, so I can't let it go, sir. I reduce the risk for this trade. Hmm, 61. Pressure, if it creates only problem. Market breakdown, started to remove weak players, then little more moment. Why is it not giving? That to 1 minute time frame only I'm seeing. Just if it corrects, it can correct a bit to the zone. So calculatively I have to give stop loss here somewhere, just here. But weak also comes, means it's a problem. What is up with this? Market sentiment is negative. That reversal what we expected, right? Sentiment is negative, so it removed weak players. Now there is a chance, still there is a chance it can move up. I don't get bored with Indian market. Depending on how premiums and all move, those kind of situation, definitely I get bored. Exactly, when I told you, if I had have taken, this would have been nice 400, 500 points. See, like I said in the last trade also, right? Why am I taking trade here without thinking too much is, I've looked at the strategy I've worked on the strategy so many times. So I'm okay to give stop loss continuously, 2 stop loss, 3 stop loss I might give. But when I get the movement, right, the movement will be very, very good. Why today I'm specifically keeping small target is because sentiment is kind of bearish in the market. So what can happen? Anyone who's trying to buy at the breakdown and all, after trapping the market can continue the trend. That issue is there. That's why too much big target I'm not keeping. Or else minimum, instead of 400 I would keep 900,000. I would try to target these zones actually, up to this zone. But sentiment is kind of bearish now, so I'm quiet. That's it. Hello, no, so nice video. Just finished the crypto video. Super. Okay. Spend some time, sir. Spend some time. Strategy is very, very good. Don't neglect the strategy, is what I will say. This is a live market example. If it works, of course. Now you see, market is moving up, and if it moves up, 618 level Fibonacci usually might act as resistance, pressure, things like that. Who wants to book, you book. That's up to you. I will wait. Now what I will do from my end is I will reduce the risk. Risk from my end is $14. Okay. So for $14 risk, if I get the moment, good. Who wants to book, you book here. If the seller re-enter, little bit problem we can have. But little bit pressure should come from buyers actually. Now risk for this trade is just $14. Okay. Reward is around $170. We'll see what the market does. It also gave profit up to I think $120. No, initially when we planned, right, from this zone we will enter. Entry we got off here. If we had got it here already, target would have been closing the trade. Now that's just making us wait. Pressure. Now see the buying pressure. Did anyone enter this trade along with me? Let me know. Entered. Okay. How many of you who's there in the live stream, you are part of our crypto community group? How many of you? This market is becoming sideways, traders. Okay. So whoever is there in crypto community group, please don't forget to go and watch this new strategy video which I have given. Spend some time, maybe today or tomorrow weekend, spend some time, at least complete watching the course content, but within this weekend, okay? Because next week most of the setup, everything we are going to discuss will be based on that itself. So if you don't want to miss out on things, it's better you complete everything, so that when I discuss the setup, logic, all those things explain, things will be easy for you to understand. Okay. But I need to backtest. Backtest. You have all the time. Backtest. Okay. This gave profit of 100 points, $100, and quickly stop loss hunting reversal. Did ETH give the setup? ETH give the setup. Exact this level. That's fine, traders. Now I'll wait. So, no pressure. I'll take one more trade. I have bandwidth for one more trade. I'll take that either in ETH or BTC. I have watched the new video and it was awesome, and special thanks for finding time more for such strategies, providing fully as free. It meant a lot. I told you we are going to build a community for traders, okay? Because for me also crypto market is new, everything is new. Whatever I'm learning, I'm discussing with you guys. So eventually we all can 618 level support. This one potential is there. As long as they don't give up, this will be a problematic situation only. ETH pressure is there. In ETH, don't look for bullish as long as it goes above the zone. 3348. If it gives closing above that zone, fine. As long as it doesn't give. Really BTC now. After taking that small stop loss. Zones are there. Has potential giving record. And which do I go? It has little more space. For one account, of rupees 10k, is it enough for futures or go with options? Traders here. Sellers are showing pressure. Sellers are showing pressure below this level. Trend line acting as resistance. Did you guys exit with me, or you are holding the BTC trade still? Correct here. Okay, it's trying to give closing. If it gives closing, stop loss will be. I've taken bearish trade here, but this I will be treating as a scalping setup only. So stop loss below this candle. No target. I have to extend. Target up to this zone is fine. But sad part is I missed the main setup. I missed. My mistake. Now this is a pressure zone, traders. That's why as much as possible I've reduced the stop loss. Okay, no other reason. This is a pressure zone. From here, if they re-enter, right, it can hit the stop loss. That's why only for scalping sake, small stop loss I put in. Looked for opportunity. If I capture the upside movement, fine. Maybe today too much excited I have got about the strategy setup and all those things. Initial plan was this, to take bullish trade, right? In BTC, logic was what? Here it will trap people, it will move up to. Everything was right. I'm the one who messed things up. That's okay. From now, those of you who's not yet watched the strategy video, right? Please watch, okay? Only after you watch, you come back, you will get to know why this movement is happening in the market, okay? And why BTC reversed from, where is it? And why BTC reversed from this zone exactly, okay? Cylinder zone. If market takes out this seller, then next it has potential of moving up to this resistance also. But safer exit will be here only. No, it just has to go above the zone and give a closing. BTC traders. This was actually a very nice moment. Close to 1,000 points. The seller will re-enter here. See, one miscalculation, what will happen? Miscalculation in the first trade. That's okay. First trade, I give that stop loss, that's fine. I went to look for BTC trade here. I missed out on this setup, right? Which I was preparing myself for. And that BTC trade, reduced the stop loss. I don't do it. If you see, yesterday, I took a trade right here. When I took the trade, I had shared in the group. Yeah, this trade. Until I think, I don't know where, I reduced the stop loss. I got it to cost only, you know what time? Night 3 o'clock. Until then, my stop loss was at the upper level itself because I believed in that setup. That setup only is where I think from here, continuous momentum towards the downside. So this was the same setup. Anyways, this is fine. This is seller's area. He's thinking of re-entering. If he pushes, fine, or else this target will be achieved. But for that, it has to go above the zone. Stop loss also very less only I have kept. I don't want to take bigger stop loss in this trade. Almost there. Now, traders, I will not be available tomorrow. Okay, like I said already, there's a wedding. I'm traveling to Kerala. So I'll be back tomorrow. Indian market, I'll be there until morning 10 o'clock, 10:30. But for crypto, I will not be there. Meanwhile, what crypto community group members, what you do is please go through this content. Okay, the strategy video, finish it around 40-45 minutes. You have time, finish it. This okay, traders, the sellers re-entered, so this is okay. It's fine. After some time, I will take one more setup. I will let you guys know. Miscalculation here or there, it happened. I've been doing 9:30 strategy. It is very, very good. Good, sir. Can you help me in Sensex strategy? I don't trade in Sensex. I don't know why, but I feel Nifty and Bank Nifty is very suitable in that only. All the setups I do. Now market is in indecision zone, traders. You see here the seller is putting pressure. Is pushing the market down. Here if the buyer is strong, again he will put pressure. Market might tend to become sideways. So please be a bit careful. Avoid any kind of trade at this zone at this point of time. This was the buyer zone. Here if you would have entered, it would have been a better opportunity. Bro, you have one position strategy in Indian market. That is there, but that is not every day. You can't take the position. Only Friday you have to take that position. That's completely different kind of strategy. First 9:30 strategy you guys use. You see how it is. And you see the crypto strategy how it is. Then you decide, okay? Anyways, now this is the buyer zone. Like I said, as long as market doesn't go below this zone, don't look for bearish in Ethereum and in BTC also. This is the buyer zone. Okay, This is the buyer zone. He pushed the market towards the upside, and now as long as market doesn't take out this person, don't look for bearish trade. So okay, if it market goes below the zone, fine, because sometimes what will happen, market gave a breakout, it attracted, let me show it to you. Here it gave a breakout, or it faced resistance, moved down. Now here this breakout failure, this can become a retest zone. Like this, it can try to form left shoulder, head, right shoulder situation. That time again bullish setup will form. Let market go below this zone, traders. Maybe after that you can decide to take any kind of trade. Okay, little bit we should have made big profits. Small profit I didn't wanted to take, at least double the profit I wanted to take. You will see tomorrow, not tomorrow, from Monday, full-fledged, after you guys watch the course content, it will be more convenient for me also to discuss with you based on the setup to take trades. Okay, complete first you finish that video. If those of you who want to join crypto community group, you can open account with Delta Exchange using the link what is there in the pinned comment, and then you send a WhatsApp message to the number that you're seeing on the screen. My team will give you access to the group where you can go and check out the strategy video which I posted today, and later from Monday you will be more prepared to take the trades. Okay, that's about it. Our live stream as of now is done. I've shared Delta Exchange account opening link. You want, you can do it, and send a WhatsApp message to the number that you're seeing on the screen. Okay, all right traders, thank you for participating. Here things a little bit messed up, that's fine. But you can see as much as possible loss I have reduced, so no big loss. Also bigger profit is what I was targeting for. We'll see. From Monday I'll be continuously live every single day. I'll be doing scalping trades, so please participate the live stream every day at 8 o'clock. Okay, thank you traders. I'll see you guys from Monday, on Monday. Okay.